name's Michelle. That's Blaze. Today, I thought I would give you a tour of what is in our garage. Kind of like a backpacking dump, if you will. One of the things that we did is we took a shoe organizer. These are one of those like really long ones, and we cut it in half. And then my mom installed grommets in this band that she reinforced, and then I attached it to the doors, and it holds tools and gloves, shovel, fuses, more shoes, hammock, duct tape, crimp-ons, backpacking, mattress, and a water filter. So lots of backpacking gear. And then we also installed this bug net, which works amazing and only costs like $30. If we open this up, I've got my backpack itself, my electrical surge protector for when I'm actually at a campsite and not out in random nowhere. There's that. We've got a small collapsible chair. We've got Blaze's backpack, so she feels like she's working when we're on trail. We recently went hiking and I put this on her, but I didn't put anything in it, and I think she just kind of like strutted her stuff the whole way. I've got it's probably a 25-foot electrical cord for when I'm at a campground. Got this gray water dump hose, freshwater hose, fill hose, some kindling. I keep, the odds and ends, boxes. I'll collapse those down, brochures from national parks, maps, stuff like that to use later when we can actually have camp fire. These are my leveling blocks. I can park in a way so that the nose of the van, the front hood of the van is pointing down ever so slightly and is level from left to right. But for the most part, I don't have to use these, which is great. Got my Nemo backpacking tent. Only weighs like 2.5 pounds. It's awesome from a weight standpoint. It's a one-person backpacking tent. They say it's two, but it's really one. Thankfully, Blaze and I fit in it. And I've got a gigantic gray tote of random bits and bobs, a hydraulic wire crimping tool. If you ever need one, let me know. I bought this recently so that I could replace my DC to DC charger that went out on me. And there's other tools and, for when it actually snows, extension cords, random stuff. And we've got Blaze some extra food. My fresh water filter in a separate container so it doesn't leak or get the garage space wet. Another great tub. This was meant to hold mostly things that would get wet. Like I've got some floaties for floating down the river or in a lake, and I bought these 4 years ago and I've never used them. That's pretty sad. And then I've also got a sand-free floor mat that a friend gave me that I normally keep in here. Right now I've got my hiking boots and then my heating gun from when I did that DC to DC installation, replacement installation. also got a adapter so that if I'm at a friend's or a family member's house and I need to plug in, most people don't have a 30 amp plug at their house. So this will allow me to plug into a house outlet. So there's that. And then the last thing in here are tools. So we always need tools. Now I thought I would give you a tour of not just the contents of what's in my garage, right? This is the garage dump portion, but I thought I would give you a tour of the actual garage. All right, so I have a 12-volt diesel heater. This is the diesel tank, or at least the diesel fuel that feeds the diesel heater in the center of the van. I unfortunately bought a gasoline tank, not realizing that the diesel tanks were a different color. And then we've got our distribution panels. This is the 12-volt distribution panel. This is the 110. I've got my Victron MultiPlus 3000 inverter, charger, converter. It does all the things. This is the Lynx distributor. This is our on-off switch. That's my smart shunt. That's a monitoring device. These are the two batteries that I have. I have 580 amp hours of battery. And then they've got heating blankets on them since they're lithium for when it gets cold. If I need to turn the heating blankets on, I can. And then there's the DC to DC charger that I replaced last weekend. And then we've got my hot water heater. It's AC powered. And then the other thing you'll see here is I've got a 12-volt converter for my Starlink. So my Starlink is not plugged in to 110. It is actually plugged into this 12-volt converter, which helps save on energy. And then the only other thing in here is my solar charge off switch. My solar charge controller is back there, back there, but you can't see it. Oh, and I forgot, these are my trekking poles. And I've got like garage lights. Hopefully you can see that. Yeah, so that's my garage. Thank you guys for being here. If you enjoyed this, please like, subscribe, and share to support our channel. We'll talk to you soon.